Throughout the annals of history, legends have been forged in the heat of battle. But behind the swords, shields, and war cries, some of the most fearless warriors were women commanders, fighters, and tacticians who defied every expectation and reshaped their worlds. Today, we reveal the top 10 greatest women warriors in history, ranked and explained. Prepare yourself for a journey through courage, power, and the relentless spirit of women who refuse to be ordinary. In a world often dominated by tales of kings and generals, the stories of female warriors are the hidden chapters of history. From the battlefields of ancient empires to the fortresses of medieval kingdoms, women have risen as leaders, fighters, and symbols of unyielding bravery. This is a journey across time and continents, honoring those whose valor echoes through the ages. These are the women who fought not only for survival, but for glory, honor, and the freedom of their people. Number 10. Tomoe Gozen, the samurai of Japan. In 12th century Japan, amid the chaos of the Genpei War, there emerged a warrior whose name would be immortalized in the annals of samurai history, Tomoe Gozen. Renowned for her beauty, skill, and unwavering courage, she served Minamoto no Yoshinaka, one of the most formidable commanders of the time. Tomoe Gozen was said to wield the bow and sword with unmatched precision, leading cavalry charges into the heart of battle. Historical accounts describe her as striking down dozens of enemies in single combat. And yet, beyond her martial prowess, she embodied the Bushido code loyalty, honor, and fearlessness. Even today, her story inspires martial artists and historians alike, reminding us that strength knows no gender. Number 9. Boudica, Queen of the Iceni. Across the Channel in ancient Britain, Boudica, Queen of the Iceni tribe, rose in defiance against Roman oppression. In AD 60, after the Romans confiscated her lands and publicly humiliated her family, she united a coalition of Celtic tribes in a rebellion that shook the Roman Empire. With chariots charging and warriors roaring, Boudica's forces razed Roman towns, and for a brief, fiery moment, she seemed unstoppable. Though ultimately defeated, her courage and unyielding spirit became a symbol of resistance and freedom. Boudica is remembered not only as a warrior, but as a mother and a leader who refused to bow in the face of tyranny. Number 8. Artemisia I of Caria, naval commander of Xerxes. In the 5th century BC, during the Greco-Persian Wars, Artemisia I of Caria stood out as a strategic genius. Serving as an admiral under King Xerxes of Persia, she commanded ships in the Battle of Salamis with unparalleled cunning. Despite the male-dominated military hierarchy, Artemisia earned respect for her tactical brilliance, maneuvering her fleet in ways that confounded the Greek forces. Her sharp mind, bravery, and eloquence even impressed Xerxes himself, who famously remarked on her valor. Artemisia's legacy is a testament to intellect combined with martial skill, proving that warfare was not merely the domain of men. Number 7. Joan of Arc, the Maid of Orleans. No discussion of warrior women is complete without Joan of Arc, the peasant girl who became a saint and a symbol of France. Born in 1412, Joan claimed to hear divine voices guiding her to defend her homeland against the English during the 100 Years' War. At just 17, she led French troops in a series of stunning victories, including the liberation of Orleans. Her courage inspired soldiers and civilians alike, instilling hope in a nation on the brink of despair. Captured and tried for heresy, Joan was executed at 19, but her unwavering faith, vision, and battlefield leadership transformed her into a legend, immortalized in history as the ultimate embodiment of courage and conviction. Number 6. Nakano Takeko, female samurai of the Aizu domain. In the late 19th century, during the Boshin War in Japan, Nakano Takeko became a symbol of female martial courage. Trained in the use of the naginata, a traditional Japanese pole weapon, She led a group of female combatants against the advancing imperial forces. Even when facing certain death, Takeko charged into battle, fighting with unmatched ferocity. Wounded in combat, she refused to be captured, choosing instead to have her sister end her life to preserve her honor. Mikado Takeko's story embodies the samurai spirit, discipline, courage, and loyalty, even in the face of overwhelming odds. Number 5. Hua Mulan, legendary Chinese warrior. Across ancient China, legends tell of a young woman named Mulan who disguised herself as a man to take her father's place in the army. Though her historical existence is debated, the story resonates across centuries as a symbol of filial piety, bravery, and tactical skill. Leading troops into battle, Mulan demonstrated not only martial prowess, but also intelligence and leadership, earning respect from her comrades and superiors. Her tale reminds us that heroism often transcends societal expectations, and courage can be found in the most unexpected places. Number 4. Lagertha, Viking shield maiden. In the icy fjords of 9th century Scandinavia, Lagertha, a legendary Viking shield maiden, carved her name into the sagas. According to Norse lore, she fought alongside her husband Ragnar Lothbrok and led armies to defend her lands from invaders. Lagertha was celebrated for her skill in combat and her strategic mind, proving that Viking women could wield swords as fiercely as any man. Her story, though mingled with legend, reflects the real traditions of Norse society, where women could hold power and influence, and where the line between myth and reality often blurred. Number 3. Tamiris, Queen of the Massagetei. From the steppes of Central Asia came Tamiris, Queen of the Massagetei, who faced the mighty Persian Empire under Cyrus the Great. Known for her courage, wisdom, and tactical insight, Tamiris led her people into battle, culminating in a confrontation that would become legendary. When Cyrus attempted to conquer her lands, she outmaneuvered his forces and personally oversaw his defeat. Her leadership was ruthless yet strategic, and her victory ensured the survival of her people. Tamiris stands as an enduring example of the power of resolve, intellect, and leadership in warfare. Number 2. Razia Sultana, Sultan of Delhi. In the 13th century, Razia Sultana shattered the conventions of the Islamic world by becoming the first and only female ruler of the Delhi Sultanate. Trained in administration, military strategy, and combat, Razia proved herself a formidable leader. She led her armies into battle, quelling rebellions and defending her empire with intelligence and valor. Despite facing constant opposition due to her gender, Razia's rule was marked by fairness, competence, and courage. She exemplifies that leadership and strength are not bound by societal expectations, but by character and determination. Number 1. Zenobia, Queen of Palmyra. Finally, at the pinnacle of our list is Zenobia, the formidable Queen of Palmyra in the 3rd century AD. Rising to power in the desert city-state, she expanded her empire across Egypt and Syria, challenging the might of the Roman Empire itself. A brilliant strategist, warrior, and orator, Zenobia commanded armies in the field, led diplomatic negotiations, and inspired unwavering loyalty among her people. Her ambition and courage brought her face to face with Rome, and even in defeat, she retained dignity and influence. Zenobia's story is a testament to vision, power, and the indomitable spirit of women who dare to lead on the grandest stages of history. These 10 women warriors remind us that courage, intelligence, and resilience are timeless virtues. They fought not for fame alone, but to protect their people, their beliefs, and their lands, leaving legacies that continue to inspire generations. History often favors the victors, but it is through stories like these that the true spirit of humanity is revealed. If you are amazed by these tales of power and bravery, make sure to like this video, comment your favorite warrior, and subscribe for more deep dives into the legends and lore of history. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an epic story waiting to be told. After all, the past is full of heroes, and some of the greatest are women. Remember, bravery has no gender, and the echoes of these warriors will never fade.